so official.
Maybe they're overcompensating. It's kind of hard to call everybody up out of the blue after 2 years.
I'm so glad you're here. We've got a lot to talk about. So much to celebrate tonight. Each and every one of us is on a journey, and we feel that it's important to be on that journey with the people you love. Everybody, this is my friend Pruitt.
Bars on the windows and the...
Security. Safer.
You've been acting so suspicious of our hospitality.
Well,
Jesus.
has he been like this long? So agitated? How has he been handling things? He can be self-destructive.
I think he's doing the best he can.
Something doesn't feel safe here.
We don't see you for 2 years, and then all of a sudden, we get invited to this lavish dinner. Don't tell me that this is normal.
What do you think is happening, Will?
This beautiful moment is upon us. Tonight is the night our faith is made real.
What is happening?
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Hey everybody, Tarik Rever here. This is actually pretty cool. This is a review for The Invitation, directed by Karen Kusama. She directed Girl Fight, which is pretty cool. She also did Ian Flex and Jennifer's Body. So she had to come up with something to, I guess, add something special on her resume. And when you have, to me, hands in the pot as a director in the bigger budgets, it's harder to get your message through in terms of your art. I think since she had more freedom as a director this time, she definitely came up with something special, because this is really good. I think if this is truly what she can do, then this is what she only should do. So I'm hoping she becomes more picky as to what movies that they're offering her in terms of scripts, because this was great. So basically the premise is, as you can tell sort of from the trailer, Will's character, which is played by Logan Marshall Green, which is, like everyone knows, is sort of the long-lost brother of Tom Hardy. But this one really stood out. He broke away from the role in Prometheus, which Prometheus was a great movie. Unfortunately, his character is sort of one-dimensional. But in this, he really has more depth, to say the least. So he shows up here in a very suspicious environment. Seemingly innocent dinner party. There's something definitely moving through the walls, so to speak. The house itself is personified. It has its own soul. The house itself is sort of the house in Psycho, after Hitchcock, where the house seems kind of claustrophobic. Even though it's large, it's like a mansion essentially, but there's something about it that seems like it's closing in on you. So the sense of paranoia is very rich. The first act and the middle are very good in terms of who done it, so to speak, in terms of who's really the person to be afraid of. The third part, I think it's a little bit, I won't say it's bad or anything. It's actually really good. The third part's really good. There's actually some surprises I suspect will even be there. But at the same time, I enjoy puzzle pieces, putting that together. And the third part, a lot less pieces left because you had to end the movie, of course. So that being said, there's nothing wrong with it, and the whole movie as a whole is exceptional. It's in the horror movie section, but I think it stands on its own. Doesn't have to be considered just a horror movie. And horror movies are great, but when you put that in a classification, people that are into horror wouldn't see it. So I see, if you're not even into horror movies, you're into just good cinema in general, storytelling, acting, then this is definitely up your alley. It's a full range capabilities the director had pulled out of her hat here. So check it out. I like it. I think 1 out of 10, I'll give it an 8. So that's pretty good. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks.